Silly don't be. Better felt never ride.
Yeah. There you go again. Everything backwards.
If you were what? Fine, said I.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm beginning to get it. You said, what am I, deaf? I said, I'm fine. Luigi, what do you have, a fever?
Not course of fiddly-ash fit of mine. Roam thee around, jog out. You would prove to judge.
All right, prove it to me. Jog around the room.
Now, got it, eyes? Watch. Hey.
Oh, that must be that strange watch. I'm gonna take it off and throw it in the furnace.
Let's play some Splatoon. Y'all know what time it is. It's Off the Hook, coming at you live from Inkopolis Square. There's a new update. Oh, I love updates. A new weapon has been added. Custom Splatter Shot Jr. Oh man, that means we have to listen to Sheldon nerd out again. I mean, I like him and all, but slow down, Crab Man. Oh, hello. Totodile Racer became... Oh, Desert, this is why you're getting a resub from me. You're an awesome friend. Oh. That's very nice you do... Hey, Toto. Excuse me a sec. I actually have a... I had to turn aside from the mic. I had a little burp. Totodile, that's awesome, dude. Thank you. You're a cool guy too, man. I consider you a good friend as well. I hope everything's going well for you, dude. I hope those fires died down a little bit for you. I know you were getting ash on your car and stuff. But good to see you, man. Thank you for the support. You are an awesome dude. And so is everyone else in chat. Hello, chat. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Oh, hi, Hatena. I hope you're okay, Hatena. Anyone who's wondering where ARMS is today, I'm not gonna be doing ARMS today. And this is why. A lot of the people who I would be playing ARMS with happen to be in the path of the storm. I don't really want to deny them a stream event, and I also, I don't know, I'd kind of like to play it with them. Also, there's an update on Wednesday anyways, so I'll be playing it anyways this week. And then we'll all be able to get together and do that then. So just for today, we're gonna do some Splatoon. You guys can join me whenever you want, if any slots are available. I'll just be doing some Turf War, I think. I don't know if Salmon Run's even available right now. But yeah, Storm Boys, please stay strong. I completely agree with that sentiment, Clyde. The arms have morphed into tentacles. They should make a squid arm person. Let's see if the Splatverse is behaving today. That's a nice one. Is that a fish? Balloon fish? It's his friend. Fall 2017 fashion craze is helmet, life vest, and ninja shoes. Oh yeah, the life vest is the item this time. You hit a milestone today? Oh, when you're streaming? Oh, that's cool, man. That's really good. I'm glad the streaming's going well for you. You can, like, plug your stream or something, or maybe I can just do the shadow command. I don't know if any mods are in chat right now. I'll just do it. Totodile Racer's a really neat guy. So, I'll give you a shout out, man. Very nice fellow. Can you have a life vest? I mean, I hope you have one. back to school. But in all seriousness, Satena, I'm glad to see you doing okay so far. I hope you continue doing okay and nothing bad happens to you, man. Been thinking about you and everyone else on the East Coast, dude. I got a lot of peeps over there that I care about. Draw a fun fact post on squids. It's a new trend. I like that trend. Auto bombs roll out. Etika killed Luke? Who? What? Do I call the police? Do I call the police? That's a nice piece of art. Oh, okay. That's really good. All right. Well, we're done with the Memeverse today. Wow. 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 Actually, you know what? You know what? Fuck you. I never want to see your shit again. That's how you get rid of them. See, look, this is the good shit right here. I mean, that stuff works too. Those people like go away after a while. I think that after like the first month of this game being out, the moderation has gotten a lot better. Oh, look at that. It's the it's that equation I really fucking hate. You guys like quadratic equations? I bet I know what this guy's homework is. I bet I know what he's thinking about all day. Someone posted homework? Yeah. Does it still say spoop warning in my stream? No. You love the quadratic equation. I hate it because it's too much to remember. And then you get 2 answers! Oh, it's closed. Why are you closed? Wait, when does it open again? What the fuck? I thought it was open today. I thought it was open today! Guys. What the heck? Is just not open today at all? No? Where's the thing that tells you... Okay, there it is. What is today? What is today? Today's the 9th. Oh, it's open tomorrow. Fuck. Oh, well. I guess one bad post isn't terrible. I could have done without it, though. Is that like a fake Twitter post? I immediately claim the highest, the highest point, moon, and the booyah, my foes. Who disconnect the victim. Terrified. Taking care of squidness. I'm gonna grab a bite. I'm gonna see if I can get some XP today. Let's see, what do you need to do this? Battle experience doubled, right? You can't have both of these. Which one is better? Gain increased by 50%. Doubled. No, I want the double. No ticket, no order. Sorry I don't make the rules. Actually, that's a lie. But you still got a ticket. You fucking lying to me? You lying to me? Alright, then I'll take the 50. There. Hey, can you stack these? Can you, like, grab more than one? I've actually only done this, like, once. If I just ate this one, can I eat also this one? No, you can't. Okay. Thank you. Good to know. Alright, so... I'm gonna be doing some turf war. I forgot what gun I even have equipped. Actually, you know what? I have a lot of shit I don't want on me right now equipped. Let me, take care of that really quick. I need to get my fucking signature vest back. Basic T. No, son. No. We do the FA01 jacket. I don't even care if it doesn't have synergy. I look cool. Slossing machine. I remember being pretty good with this. Game is rather loud. Is it really? Is it still loud? Huh. Hello, everyone joining. It got nerfed? Wait, the slosher got nerfed? It was fine. The tri-slosher got nerfed, yeah, but not this thing, not the thing I have right now. This thing was always balanced. This thing's kind of like a gun in some ways. Is it still too loud? Like, seriously. I'm worried. Tri-slosher was nerfed. All specials buffed except for Inkjet and Ink... Why not Inkjet? Inkjet needs to buff the fucking most! It's still loud. Really. Okay, I turned it down like 2 dB. Just want pleasant, audible experiences for everyone. You know what I mean? It's gotta have balance. That looks balanced to me on my volume level meter. Well, let's see what happens here. Anyways, you want to play with me? You know someone with my friend code? You know my friend code? Join on me. Join on them. Let's have a party, baby. The Stingray got fucking steroids. Wait, what? Oh, it did? Oh, wait, what is Inkjets then? Stingray is what I thought the Inkjet was, so what the fuck is Inkjet? I'm gonna, this is a bad time for me to troubleshoot BTTV stuff with you, man. But you can talk to me about it later. Let me see how this works now. So how is it different? Oh, I think you can turn a little better. Inkjet is the flood. Right. That's the backpack. You've been wondering what my friend code is. Subs can use the command exclamation mark FC and it'll post, and my bot will dump it in chat. Hold it out for a bit longer in one go. Okay. Does it become a fucking whaler? Does it become the killer whale again? Because I fucking missed the killer whale, dude. What even happened to you? No! Anyways, hello everyone joining. I hope you're having a good day. I hope for those on the East Coast that you are safe. And, you know, that nothing unfortunate happens to you in the coming days. It's a scary time. I have a lot of, you know, friends on the East Coast, as well as family. And I've been watching the news intently as well, you know. Trying to keep up. Make sure I don't get at least too paranoid about it, because I mean, it's scary, man. You can't control weather. It's fucking nuts. So I figured we could just have a nice big old multiplayer sesh. Play some video games, try and chill out a bit. I need to chill out a bit. You should be able to ride the stream. What? Oh, you mean the gun. What, like another player? Nature is scary, man. I was about to say, like, they nerfed this thing? Because this thing doesn't need a fucking nerf. If you hold the Stingray as long as possible, you will literally so it becomes the killer whale. Is that what you're saying? I want to try the new gun, actually, the custom splatter shot. My god, that was a bad first match. Still lost, though. I think people are going to start joining now, though. Yep, there we go. People are joining now. I can't change my weapon yet. I was like, I kind of want to change my weapon. Then I'm like, wait, shit, I can't. They really need to enable you to, like, be able to, at least change it in this screen. Especially if you're waiting on people, you know? It's always such a kill for me. Such a fucking buzzkill, man.
Look out, princess! My frog suit's been covered by a block of cement.
Hey, what's a cement suit to a guy who swims better than most fish?
I can't breathe. I can't swim. I can't breathe. I can't hang on. Save me!
Oh, the match finally go? Thank God. Perfect timing.
Who really died that day?
Okay. So who's playing with me right now? Dragon X? Is it just you, Dragon? I did see the Mama Luigi reanimated video. It's fucking awesome. Oh. That's probably one of my favorite things right now. I want to see more of it. You know, it's a shame because the Super Mario World cartoon only had like 13 episodes that were like 10 minutes each. I never realized how short it was until recently. However, the Super Show had 60 fucking 5 episodes, some of which had 2 episodes in one. And it had those live action skits. Ah! And then there was also like the Super Mario Brothers 3 cartoon. There was at least 3 different cartoons in the West for Mario. Oh shit, it does become the killer whale! Good shit! Oh, that's awesome! I'm so glad that's back in the fucking game! I was talking about that last stream, like, God, I wish the killer whale was back in this game. That's it, they brought it back, thank fucking God. That needed to happen so badly. I mean, I know Kirby had an anime, but I'm talking about like the wacky 90s like cartoons by the West in an attempt to like, you know, make a cartoon about video games. The Super Mario cartoons take the fucking cake, man. The Sonic ones do too. I started watching SatM, which was Saturday Morning Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon. That's the dark and gritty one. With, like, everyone's being turned to fucking robots and the world's, like, all, like, post-apocalyptic and, like, everyone's dying. I started watching that again. I got to, like, episode 3. It's been forever since I've seen that show. I can't find it anywhere now. I think it might be on Netflix now, I'm not sure. Are you feeling better? Yeah, I'm feeling a little better today. Definitely feeling a little better today. No, the one with the exploding baby is Sonic Underground. That is also similar in theme, but it's much more lighthearted. The one I'm talking about is just like dark as fuck. Like, in the second episode, I believe, like, one of the characters gets, like, fucking kidnapped by, Dr. Robotnik. And keep in mind, this is a fucking kid show. He starts, like, threatening, like, he's going to torture him with all kinds of crazy fucking robotic devices. And then, like, enslave his mind and put him into a robot. I mean, this show is kind of spooky. None of it's, like, ever really happy. Sonic is freaking post-apocalyptic. This fucking cartoon was. There are plans for a Splatoon anime. I heard about that. I hope it's not like the Star Fox one, because I found that one to be really soulless looking. Remember that Star Fox Zero anime that came out when the game came out to, like, hype up the release? So many people were, like, praising it, and I just watched and I was just like, my god, this is really, really bad. I don't know why people were saying it was good. It looked, like, terrible. It was really, really, like, really low frame rate 3D animation with a bad filter put over it. The animations weren't good either. It was super fucking forgettable. I really hope the Splatoon, like, thing is not that. I hope it's a complete opposite of that. The only good thing from the Star Fox anime is getting Falco salty and saying, dang it. But doesn't he say that in Star Fox 64 anyways? And we already had Falco saying poo-poo words. That's why he was fucking Falco. Oh, this is intense! I like this map. I haven't actually played on this map yet. Let's see. So does this weapon have vertical fall off, like, for the damage? I heard that's a thing now. Like, apparently, like, if you hit someone lower than you or higher than you, there's a damage fall off for that specific thing. Like, vertical damage fall off or something. And one of the issues with the Tri-Slosher was it had none. So, like, from any angle, you did the max amount of damage. It's been a thing. Yeah, I've never caught on to it. I always thought it was just distance-based on the horizontal plane. I never actually considered height as a factor. Even in Splatoon 1, I did not get into Splatoon 1 much at all. I don't know. I felt like this one I got way more into than the last one. Especially for the multiplayer. Still kind of figuring out how damage completely works in this game. I'm fucking terrible at this. Oh! You keep falling in the same place. I know. I don't know the map quite yet. Yeah, I don't know the map yet. I keep falling for the same fucking pitfalls. I need new weapons. Oh, there's a lot of people. Yeah, you can join my match. You just join on anyone who's, like, in the match you have a friend code of. If there's a slot open, it'll let you in. Is the bucket your favorite, or is it just your current fling? I honestly, it was the weapon I had when I started up the game. And I'm just kind of playing with it now. I haven't found my favorite weapon yet. I mean, I like this bucket. It's pretty good. When you hit people with it, they die. And that's good. That's good enough for me. I would like a much faster weapon, though. Maybe like a normal gun. I want to try the new splatter shot because I kind of like the idea of it. Ah! You might like the rapid blaster. I have liked that gun in the past when I tried it out before. I may try and use it again. The thing is, it's not really a turf war weapon, though. It's more of like a ranked weapon. I saw what you were doing there. I saw you trying to hide from me. You can't hide from me. My god, that's so cool. That's fucking awesome. Also, I think I finally got my controls to like a sensitivity I can use. I remember we spent like the last stream figuring that out. I like what we made. I like what we did. What I eventually settled on, I feel like I can play with very, very well. Well, better than I was. I still can't play this well. Oh yeah, the Stingray now feels great to use. That feels so much better. Feels like I actually have a fucking ult now. Oh, I love that. When you know you got that good damage. When you see the sparkle. That damage sparkle. Okay, hold on a sec. There we go. I had to click something. So how's your guys' day been? How you all been doing? Hope you're all been doing well. How much Splat did you miss? None at all. I've only been playing for like 20 minutes. Just kinda having a lazy Saturday. Hoping everyone's okay. We're kind of just getting started. Yeah, see, I don't feel like I have a weapon that's good for this. I feel like I'm using ranked weapons instead of turf war weapons. Sergeant Snoo Stew, I'm so sorry. That person does not deserve me on their team, or I don't deserve them. You finish putting their neighbor's shit inside their house because they're out of town. Well, that's really nice of you, man. You need your opinion on Papa John's pizza now. It's bad and it gives you fucking gas. Get a real pizza. Make your own pizza. Gives you gas. You shouldn't actually listen to my opinions on pizza. Because apparently I have the worst fucking stomach in the world. And I literally can't eat like... I can't eat like chain food pizza. Because it makes me fucking sick. I can only really eat pizza if it's like homemade. And like not made with like whatever the fuck they put in that shit. It sucks, man. It really fucking sucks. Because like, I'll go to like... okay, here's the thing. So like in college you go to like a lot of like, you know, lecture halls and stuff. And like sometimes people bring fucking pizza. They bring like Domino's and Papa John's and whatever the fuck's local. Everyone's having a slice. I can't have a fucking slice. Because if I do, I'll get acid reflux. And I'll start vomiting everywhere. No one wants to see me vom acid, okay? It's like fucking... It's like the Alien movie. They just start vomiting acid everywhere. Corroding everything in sight. And then you get the gas. It becomes a fucking a roller coaster of awful. Why has God cursed me with this horrible tummy? I just want to eat pizza again, fam. You might want to get that checked out. It's I've actually had that checked out. It's not really something like a medical condition, honestly. It's quite literally just like, I just can't eat that shit. Some people literally just can't eat it. I had a friend who couldn't eat Taco Bell. I remember one time I had a sleepover as a kid, and my friend and I ate Taco Bell, and then he vomited everywhere that night. Because we ate fucking Taco Bell. Some people just can't eat it. I guess it is kind of like IBS, isn't it? I mean, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. I think IBS is the wrong term, though, but regardless, I can't eat junky food, which sucks, because that rules out like 90% of the snack food diet I would love to have. I honestly blame my genetics, though. Because, like, I've often, like, I think I've mentioned before, like, you know, I had, like, a grandpa who couldn't fucking eat beef without getting ridiculously high cholesterol. And I seem to have that exact same problem. Yeah, IBS is irritable bowel syndrome. That's not what this is. This is quite literally, I can't eat the fucking pizza because it makes me feel sick. And then I get acid reflux. Let's discuss more bodily fluids coming out of your mouth. Like bile. Oh look, I got an ability! People think it's because you're lactose intolerant. I don't think it's that. I think it's the grease, man. Maybe pizza has too many bones in it. Possibly. Possibly. It's kind of weird how we have acid in our stomachs, ain't it? I mean, how else would you break down the food to eat? The acid in your stomachs is just a concentration of very powerful enzymes. You know? You can nullify it. Shit, dude, I had to take fucking meds to nullify mine. I gotta take, like, that omeprazole shit. You know, that thing, like, old people take? Because the fucking, like... acid reflux is a bitch for me. I get it so easily. But yeah, sodium bicarbonate, man. Fixes that shit right up. Ew, desert is old. No, I'm like almost 20... I'm only 26, dude. I just happen to have a really shitty tummy. Let's see. I can eat a lot of fish, though. I like fish. I wish fish wasn't so fucking expensive. Because fish does not give... You know what? That's not entirely true. There's a lot of cheap fish out there. I just happen to really like the expensive kind. Ah! 26 basically means you're an old rock desert. Oh. Time just flew by. I still feel young at heart! Except when I eat pizza. Did that guy just squid bag? I think so. Squid bagging's very rude. You shouldn't do it. It's bad sportsmanship. Or should I say sports squidship? Or would it be sports kidship? I think squidship sounds better. What's your age in lizard years? That's hard to say because not a lot of lizards don't live the same lifespan at all. Like, pretty much all dogs live about a maximum of 15. But some lizards live to, like, fucking forever, dude. I mean, they're not technically lizards, but the tuatara can live to up to 200. Can you imagine that? Being fucking 200 years old as a lizard? Or a lizard-like thing? They're not exactly lizards. They're literally, they're lepetosaurs. But, they're heavily related to lizards, but still, they live fucking 200 years in New Zealand. And they got, like, really cool eyeballs. Cute little fuckers. But I mean, some turtles and tortoises live that long, too. Yeah, turtles and tortoises live forever. Snakes also live for a fuck long time. Dude, when you get, like, a python for a pet, you're basically buying a pet for your, like, your next of kin. Those fuckers live a long time. So do birds. I remember at one point, my dad offered, he was like, why don't you, like, get, like, a bird or something? Like, instead of, like, before I got, like, my most recent, like, lizard, he's like, why don't you try, like, birds or something? You've done lizards your whole life. Why don't you try a bird? And I'm like what? And he's like a cockatoo. I'm like, why would I want something that lives, like, as long as I will, but will scream every day like a 3-year-old? Why would you want that in your house? And it poops everywhere. I don't understand it. Cockatoos are super rowdy. I know! He's like, get a cockatoo. I'm like, you're crazy! He's like, no, I want a lizard because they don't make noise. They don't make noise. I won't be passing it on to, like, I don't know, like, fucking grandkids. And they're very easy to take care of. God damn, dude, for, like, a cockatoo, I'd have to, like, get, like, toys and shit. I already have to get toys for my dog. But, like, apparently it's even worse for cockatoos, because they just destroy the shit out of everything, and they get bored with their toys. Dogs never get fucking bored with their toys, man. That's the difference between dogs and birds right there. Like my dog Logan, he still plays with some of his toys that he's completely destroyed. He does not get bored of them. Like, he's completely ripped all the stuffing out of this, like, one little rabbit that I got him as, like, as a little pupper. Still has it. It's completely ripped apart. It's nothing but, like, the exterior, like, you know, knitting, the outside, like, you know, fur and stuff. It's basically a big fucking, like, napkin at this point. But he loves it. He throws that shit around every day. Cockatoos will get bored of that. And then they'll start screaming at you. I wish there was a fucking way to get a tennis ball, though, that my dog couldn't destroy. My dog loves to destroy tennis balls, man, but he also really loves to play with them. Like, they need to make some kind of, like, unchewable tennis ball. At one point, I thought I had found one. I thought I found the most unchewable tennis ball there ever could be. Logan has proven me wrong. Get a Kong ball. I have that. He doesn't like it as much. He actually doesn't like the Kong ball as much. He likes tennis balls because of the way they're like, I guess because he can chew them easier? You know what I mean? Like the tennis ball is like a different air pressure inside it. I don't know what it is. He's picky. Yeah, I don't think the Kong balls are comfortable for him because they're hard. He likes, what he does like that Kong makes is, you know those, Kong makes like these gel bones, right? And they put like water bottles in them. So like the dog can chew on it and it makes a crunchy noise. He fucking loves that thing. Like, he goes nuts for it. He plays with it all day, and it's not loud. He also has not found a way to destroy it, which I'm impressed with. Is that the video of the cockatoo yelling into the cup, Sad Vega? Because that's the daily shit with birds. That's the routine. You wake up to that every morning. It just picks up the cup, looks into it. Ah! Ah! What a beautiful creature. Like, seriously. That shit lives as long as you do. At least your dog doesn't eat trees? I never had a dog that ate trees. Even growing up, when I kind of like lived in the woods, my dog never really ate trees. I had a friend who had a dog that ate trees, though. I know that's a thing. You like birds? You want to have a bird pet? More power to you. I don't want a bird. You can have your bird. You can keep your bird. But I don't want it. But I mean, seriously, you want to see what it's like keeping a bird, right? You want to see what it's like? I'll show you what it's like. What a magnificent creature. Majestic. Breathtaking. "70 years of your life, baby! Every day!" No, 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 it's not cute! Stop it, it's not cute! It's annoying! Stop it! It's awful! You just watched Godzilla of Cups. Is that the other video where he's just knocking down cups, making a fucking mess everywhere? You ever seen Eric? Eric the fucking legend? What a rude ass bird. This bird like learned curse words somehow. And just screams constantly. Like all these fucking dirty words. It's a dirty bird.
Eric! Stop fighting with the dog. Stop it. No, stop spitting at the dog. Leave him alone.
What the fuck did it say?
Leave him. He's not stupid.
That bird just said fucking... Oh, dear. Oh. This is why I don't like birds. Who the fuck taught it that? Who taught it that? How does a bird learn that? It's probably a rescue bird. Maybe. It called the dog a fucking cunt. I just think that's so fucking amazing. Can't get me. Birds have tiny walnut brains. They have tiny walnut brains. They only know hate. You know what's fucking creepy though? They have more neurons in that tiny walnut brain than we do. That's fucking creepy to me. So like, they smart, they calculating, they plotting the demise, extinction of humans. I know. Excuse me as I put on my tinfoil hat. What do neurons do? They turn on yours. Ravens are massively intelligent, that is true. Ravens are actually so intelligent, they're kind of contributing towards fucking the extinction of a few endangered species. Like the California desert tortoise. Ravens are a huge factor in that shit. They figured out how to fucking peck through a tortoise shell. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice of them? They also learned how to pick up tortoises and throw them. But yeah, they did learn. Some ravens figured out that if they pecked enough at the shell, it would break, and then they could eat the delicious tortoise meat. They also eat human garbage. Ravens are kind of jerks. Not gonna lie. If ravens are so cool, how come they can't fix global warming? I don't know. Ask the ravens. They're smarter than me. Also, while you're at it, ask them if Ray Lewis ever went to Disney World. Do you remember that? Do you remember when Ray Lewis of the Baltimore Ravens won the Super Bowl and you said he's going to Disney World? I remember. Disney is closed today. Oh, fuck, it is. That's right. Wait, not where I live. Did he go? I don't know. Did he go? I never round out. I have to know how that story ended. Have you seen the Cuphead Lost variant? No. What did they do? What are they doing to Dan Tanaka? Dean Tanaka? What the fuck are they doing with him now? They've already paired the poor guy up against a pigeon. What else could they do to him? Are you smarter than a pigeon? The answer is no, he is not. Have you won a single match so far? Yes. You're in the middle of a hurricane. How is your night going? My night's going fine, but I hope yours is going better. Or will be going better. I hope you are safe, Firesail. some scary shit, man. I hope you're in a safe zone, at least. You're amazed you still have power and internet. That's good, that's good! That's relieving to hear, man. Because I know quite a few of you are out there. Good to see you. How's the wind? You wouldn't mind a bird pecking you down. Why? Are you a masochist? Are you into, like, being, like, inflicted pain? I don't understand. Please elaborate. It's a very strange thing to say. Being pecked hurts. My uncle had a budgie and it bit me a lot. Oh, you're one of those people. You're into the bird boys. That's okay. You can be into that. I will not kink shame you. He protect, he attack, but most importantly, he. You guys know that guy looking at girl meme that's been fucking everywhere lately? I found one that was, it was Link from Breath of the Wild and Zelda, you know, walking, being the guy and his girlfriend, and Link's looking over his shoulder at Cass. I don't know why, but I lost my fucking shit and I couldn't help but think, wow, this is Twitch chat. This is Twitch chat whenever I play the game. Everybody loves Cass. Every time you hear that accordion, the whole stream becomes nothing but oh whoa. That's what the chat becomes. Just oh whoa everywhere. There it is. There it is. Is that it, Bungus Boy? Let me see. For some reason, Chatty's not immediately open the links. Oh, that's a different fucking thing entirely. That's the Cuphead thing. Please link that image after this match. I have to find it. I don't know where it is. I mean, I could look through my retweets, but I'm not sure. I've been tweeting a lot lately. I've been spamming fucking Mario clips for the last, like, 3 days. This is a lot of work to dig through, okay? Oh, here it is. I feel like I can't post this because it's cropped porn. I'm not gonna post that because I'm pretty sure that's cropped porn. I can tell by the shading on his pectorials. Shigematsu! Thank you for the sub! Thank you for the resub for 3 months! It's very nice of you, I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Yeah, I don't wanna post crop porn. I'm sorry. Some things just you'd have to find on your own. I mean, I retweeted it. If you look at my Twitter timeline, it's there. The image itself is not porn, by the way. Just to make that shit clear. It is above the waist. Anyways, how you guys doing tonight? Do you have to grow cropped porn? Are you making a fucking corn pun, my dude? Hello, Twilight Owl. Here's the crop without costs. You see that? You see that right there. Is it just Link and Zelda? For some reason, it's not loading for me. Wait a minute, where's my enemy? Oh, it's hitting someone there. Oh, danger! No! Yeah, that push link ain't working. Unfortunately. You're pretty sure the base image is him? What? What do you mean? But how could it be that if it's from the waist up? I'm sorry. What? Excuse me? How did you accrue this knowledge? Anyways. Fucking hell. No aim, no brain. Dude, I'm not using that bucket! I'm using the one bucket that actually works like a gun. This bucket requires aim. You need the full image. Are we looking at the same image? I don't think he is. I don't think he's looking at the same image at all, because I don't know where the fuck he got that thing from. I mean, here's what I can show you, I guess. Try and... Okay, here's Link and Zelda. Right? Yeah? And then, I guess to complete the image... really quick... We can just, Let's give you an idea here. You gonna load up? You gonna load up there? No? No? You're not gonna load up there? How about... There we go. There you go. That's what it was. That's basically what it was. How is Link in two places at once? Oh god. I've caused a time paradox. Oh shit, I accidentally phased out. Let me change my gun. You know what? I'm gonna take advantage of this. It's not porn? Listen. That shading suggests otherwise, okay? I got to be wary. I gotta be careful. You can never be too careful, okay? Alright, let's try another regular battle. Sorry about that. Join on me. Wait, did someone post fucking porn in the chat? Don't do that. What the hell? Oh! Oh, no one posted porn. Thank God. This has been a very bizarre stream. The artist is Snafu. Okay. I don't... That... The name means nothing to me, really. I have such a weird repertoire of fucking artist names I've had, like, stored in my brain for years now. Just from, like, all the people I've interacted with, especially, like, being, like, an artist that has, like, done a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. The quotes. You know, like... Man, just... Sometimes a name, like, triggers, like, a memory for me. I'm like... Oh yeah, I know that art, but then other times just like, nope, I'm not getting anything. What's in her name? You're free from that life. I am free from that life now, because I decided to become a science instead. Irma is hitting Florida now. Yeah? Yes, it has been. That's kind of why we were kind of a little worried about it. It seems like so far everyone's okay. I don't think I have a grasp on this gun at all. You're not gonna work with animals anymore? No, no, no. What? No, I'm a science, so I can work with animals. You can't work with animals if you're a graphic arts degree. That doesn't work. You silly? Yeah, no, I became a biology's major that had a focus in zoology. You know, so I could work with animals in, like, you know, private vivariums and stuff, and start working with, you know, exotics, reptiles, things like that, you know. It's entertaining for me, and it's also very rewarding, and it feels like good work. And, you know, even if my work's just like, kind of just like, you know, taking the daily notes on how specimens are doing, I don't know why, I really enjoyed it. It was calming. It felt good. What didn't feel good was having a fucking alligator, like, bucket me. But that only happened once. The full art of cost is not porn. Okay. Well, thank you, Peppergina, for finding out. You're a good detective. Good job. Thank you. How did Desert walk up behind some guy and not kill him? I had a moment of mercy. Sometimes it's very hard to pull the trigger when you're in the moment. You know, you can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? Can you truly splat someone? When the time comes, could you do it? Could you splat? When you think about it, man, that squid might have kids. Might have a family. You're gonna splat that? You're gonna take that? What are they gonna do? War is hell, dude. Might have a wife back home. It might have a bird. Who the fuck's gonna take care of the bird? I'm not. I don't want that responsibility on my hands. That squid is 13. By God, they're recruiting them young. That's horrific. That's a war crime. Oh my God, the range on this thing. I just don't get it yet. I haven't quite understood it yet. No, this weapon fucking sucks for turf war, I know. I also just suck with it in general. How old are the Squid Sisters? Why do you care? the questions you should never ask. Have you heard the latest lore? Pearl uses training wheels. On what? Do squids have bikes now? Pearl is older than Marina? Where the fuck are you getting this knowledge? Why does it matter? Just shoot the squids! Just shoot the squids! That's what you do in this game. You open it up, you shoot the squids. Why do we care about how old everyone is? What does that have to do with anything? Stop it! Stop that! No! Ah! Oh god, you guys are getting weird with it. You're gonna have to stop now. Getting a little too deep there. Please change the subject. That's not funny, man. Didn't have to go there. Fucking lost again. I'm so fucking bad with these guns, dude. Fungus is great. Mushrooms are nice. I already showed you guys the fungus that can, like, ensnare nematodes in its tendrils and suck them dry of their nutrients. To think like there's like the largest organism on this earth is a fucking giant mushroom. Possibly capable of that is terrifying. And it lives beneath the United States too. There we go. Yeah, it lives under Yellowstone. You just got here, what are you talking about? Giant fucking mushrooms living under the earth. Who knows what they're up to? Are they sentient? Can they form thoughts? If so, we shall tell them to be gone. I want to get good with this gun really badly. I've seen this gun do amazing things in streams that I've seen of this game. But once it gets into my hands, it's fucking terrible. There we go. Come on! You gotta be able to aim and predict enemy patterns. Yeah, I know. I'm shit at both. You're asking someone with the brain equivalent of fungus to do all that. No! No! So are they ever gonna bring back the Kraken? Kind of wondering now. Aiming with blasters is weirder than with other weapons. No, it is. It's a lot different. Because you're suddenly shifting to a gun that has no bullet drop. And explodes at a certain distance. No Kraken. Fuck the Kraken. Nah, the Kraken was broken. Oh. I like the Kraken. I guess once again, Desert P likes the thing everyone hates. I fucking wish I could get good with this. God damn it. Kraken has been outlawed in the lore. Has it really? There's like a literal law in the Splatoon universe that you can't use the Kraken in battle or else you'll go to Splatoon jail. What happens in Splatoon jail? It's literally illegal. In the lore between the events of the first and second game, the Squid government banned the use of all the specials or something in that game, so they had to come up with new ones. Does this game have entirely all new specials? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought a lot of these specials were recycled. Except Bomb Rush. Okay. They're basically all new. Oh. Man, I really don't know fucking anything about Splatoon 1, even though I own that game. I don't know. I guess I really just didn't catch that train. I started playing it a little bit when it first came out, and then I just kind of stopped, and then, I don't know, with this one, I've definitely tried to at least keep up with it a lot more. I feel like I keep up with ARMS more, though, honestly. Sometimes I wish the ARMS, like, community was a lot bigger. Or that they had more shit to do in the game. Because I love the gameplay. And I mean, this game doesn't even have Kid Cobra. So automatically ARMS is like one-upping it. Give me games with Kid Cobra and Kid Cobra for Smash, dude! Did you hear about the customizable controls in ARMS? I have now. What do you mean customizable controls? Like button mapping? I kind of like the button mapping, how it is. I mean, I guess I could put... If I could map block to like an actual button and not pressing in the control stick, that'd be okay. It's probably the only thing I'd change. You can map your buttons to however you want. Really? You know, that's probably a good thing they did that. Because I feel like a lot of other fighting games probably already have that feature. You can down the sensitivity. But... Wait, but who... Do people actually play ARMS with motion controls? Seriously. I used to think people did, but I've honestly never met someone who has. I feel like it's a thing people talk about doing, but they never do. You play ARMS with motion control. How is it? Do you like it? It never clicked with me. There we go. You wish you had a Switch. I know a lot of people who wish they had a Switch right now. Kinda sucks, man. Like, I know a lot of people who wish they could have one and could afford one. Could they find one? In some ways, it's neat to see so much demand for this console, but at other times, it sucks because I feel like there's a lot of people out there who want it. They can't get it. When is that gonna stop? Nah. Walmart is selling a Splatoon bundle. Really? Is that the one with the special controller? The one with, like, the orange controller or whatever? It's like orange and green. You know what I've been wondering? If Nintendo has ever, like... Do you think they've ever silently fixed that fucking D-pad issue? Actually, you know what? I think I've already touched on this. That's right. Wait, never mind. You know what? I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about because... Okay. So you guys remember the D-pad issue thing? So the idea is there's probably actually not a D-pad issue, but what the issue is, it's just how the buttons are designed with the controller. So there are like two types of people, right? And there are people that press the buttons deliberately when they shift their finger around the D-pad, and then there are people that slide their thumb. Yes, a tap first slide issue. How the fuck are they gonna fix that? The issue with the controller is the way it's made. It's very, very sensitive to that. I'm definitely a slider. That's why I keep fucking it up. Cause like there's no actual like... Cause you can give like the same D-pad to like someone who has a slide thing and then to someone who has a tap thing, and they'll both say the controller's broken and the controller's not broken. So it's kind of interesting, really. It's really just like, I guess, a flaw in the overall design. They need to redesign the fucking controller. Basically is what I'm kind of getting at. They need to like, I don't know, put a fucking fulcrum in it or something? Because that's something someone found out, like, when they opened it up. There's no, like, actual fulcrum that, prevents the pads from being false, pressed. And apparently there's huge sensitivity, like, things in the controller that also contribute to the problem that can be, like, kind of, taped down, so it stops, like, reading false positive for people who slide. There'll be a redesign for the new Nintendo Switch. Jeez. I do kind of wonder if, like, in 2019, we'll be seeing, like, a new Nintendo Switch version. Like, I don't know what the fuck they would improve upon. Like, what do you think it'd be? Like a better graphics card and dock or something? Like, they tried that with the 3DS and it didn't quite work. People really didn't buy onto it. No one really devved for it. Hey, man, we've done this discussion too, haven't we? Like, most developers won't put that kind of money into a very niche product that only a certain portion of the console's user base even can access. They'll make the bare minimum usually. Because, you know, that's just how money works. So it kind of makes me wonder, like, even if they did make, like, a Switch Plus, would devs even fucking utilize it? I don't think they would. I think maybe a few would at first, but I think over time you'd see, like, not a lot of use out of it. people have been using the PS4 Pro, but statistically not as much as the regular PS4, and that's just because of money. The issue with the PS4 Pro is also, like, that throws a whole nother factor in there. Like, it's designed for 4K TVs. How many fucking people do you know with a 4K TV? Like, a lot of people didn't, like, I guess, see the actual use out of it. For very, like, marginal upgrades to the graphics, sometimes which were worse. You know none. Yeah, I know none neither. "4K is like VR right now." It kind of is. It's always really weird to see, like, a console or a developer tout, like, we're gonna be doing, like, a 4K graphics and all this shit, and it's just like, dude, who the fuck are you deving for? I don't think the average person can afford that. Or make use of it. Like, you can get the console easily, but you're not gonna be able to play it in 4K mode. The frame rate for the PS4 Pro is nuts compared to the regular PS4, though. How many devs take advantage of that, though? Because I've heard it's not a lot. Like, every PS4 Pro game out there also has to be playable on the regular PS4. But at, like, you know, of course, a less intense, you know, textures and effects. It's still the same game, though. And it's still more accessible to people. I feel like a dev would want to be, like, I don't know, more open to that accessible market. When you start making niche games for very, like, niche additions to a product, you eventually wind up with what we call the Sega CD. And who owned a Sega CD that you know? I don't know anyone who owned a Sega CD. What the fuck was even on the Sega CD? Night Trap? Sonic CD? Sonic CD was also on PC. You have a Sega CD, Gambit? How is it? Does it make you, like explode backwards into your chair like the commercials would say? The Sega CD had a lot of great games, actually. I don't remember any of them. I really can't recall, like, a whole bunch of them that, like, were good. "3D Blast." Was that CD? I thought 3D Blast was Saturn. Use your specials more. You're right, I should be. Soulstar. Similar to Star Fox. I've never heard of that. And now I'm interested in that. You think you're wrong? Saturn makes more sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 3D Blast was Saturn. It was originally CD? So wait, they took it down to the Saturn because what, no one was fucking buying it? Jesus. Sega, man. At the end of the 90s, they had a rough life. They didn't know what the fuck they wanted to do. Oh, bubbles. Echo the Dolphin 1 and 2 were on the Sega CD. Okay, those are good games. Wait, were they like beefed versions of Echo the Dolphin? Those didn't start on Sega CD. Ah! They had Star Wars chess on the Sega CD. Man, what hasn't Star Wars been? Is there a Star Wars football game? There should be. I picked up Blood Bowl 2. Yo, that game is actually really fun. But I don't know if I'll ever be able to stream it and make it entertaining. It's a very, very... It's a humorous but pretty, like, dry tactical RPG. I think I'd have to get really good at it to be able to stream that and make it interesting. Cool game, though. There's a lot of shit you can do in it. Lunar 1 and 2 were later remade and enhanced on the PS1. Yeah, they were. Lunar was also on the GBA. I do not have the timing for this gun down at all. Nintendo could improve the Switch by making the handheld screen 1080p or 1440p. Or make the docked 1440p or 2160p, which is unlikely because the lack of 1440p over 200... Yes, they could do that, but how the fuck are they gonna get a battery for that, is my question to you. At 900p right now, it can only do like 2 hours, sometimes. At 720p, maybe you get 4, if you're lucky. Also, a 1080p screen of that size probably wouldn't look that great. You probably couldn't tell the difference, honestly, at that specific scale. Because that's very small. If it was a larger screen, yeah, I'd say, yeah, give it 1080, but I'd say 900 to 720 actually works pretty good for that size. It's not overdoing it. It's not too little either. But the thing you really should ask yourself is battery life. Battery life would be rough on that. How do you feel about Xenoblade? From what I've seen, it looks pretty good. I would like to get the new one. I have not played Xenoblade 1. I played through Xenogears and I fucking loved it. As much as I hate the slow parts of Xenogears, I can easily say, though, it's one of my favorite RPGs that I played in my life. And I'm very fucking glad I played that game. Had I played Xenogears probably at a younger age, I feel like I would be a different person today. Honestly, it's that kind of game. It is definitely that kind of game. It'd be nice to see Xenogears 1 like remade for modern devices. Or at least remastered in some way. Maybe take out some of the bullshit. Maybe put back in some of the things that were taken out. But I've heard actually Xenoblade 1 is kind of like a re-imaging of Xenogears to be what it originally was supposed to be. Except instead of mechs, you have the Monado. Which, fair enough. That's fine. I like the mechs, though. Wasn't that Xenogears? Yeah, I'm talking about, like, Xenogears, and how, Xenoblade is apparently similar to it. Ah! I should probably get a different gun. But yeah, Xenoblade Zone is Shulk. And I guess it tries to be what the Perfect Works books describe as what Xenogears was intended to be, which was this grandiose project that was eventually rewritten into FF7. That's another thing a lot of people don't know. It's funny playing Xenogears and seeing what they picked out that was clearly put into FF7. Like, blatantly. It's kinda neat. It's kinda neat to see the origins of where the fuck that story came from. It was originally a really fucked up story. Like, my god. There's a lot of screwed up shit that happens in that game. Like, Cloud's memory issue was a lot darker in the original script. They wound up making it. Like, what was it? And you know what? I don't actually want to spoil Xenogears for people who haven't even seen it. It'd be fucking ridiculous of me. If you're ever interested in, like, you know, how the FF7 story came about, you should play that game, for real. And don't spoil it for yourself. It's very well written. Has Desert won a game tonight? No, because Desert's using the shittiest weapons ever. So I'm not gonna do that. How screwed we talking? Probably enough to offend people. Like, some of the ways they explain... Well, actually, no, the story of Xenogears, when it was released in America, actually was very, very, like, censored. Because it was considered way too offensive for the West. Like, it invokes some serious shit. And has some pretty controversial themes. Yeah, you can aim without the motion control in this game. I don't like it, though. What was offensive about it? There's a lot of, like, religious shit. A lot of psychiatric stuff. I mean, there's a lot of psychology in the game. There's a lot of religious stuff in the game. There's a lot of sacrilege in the game. Holy fucking shit. Like, to a point, they did have to censor a lot of it. Because it was considered super offensive to some religions. They had to change the name of a bunch of characters because they were considered super offensive. I mean, look it up. All the really, like, dark psychology stuff in the game, though, is still there. But it makes the story that they adapted it, for, like, you know, FF7, the adapted version of the story, to be very, very, like, mild, I would say. Like, they say, oh, Cloud's got, you know, personality issues because he was in the live stream and had a fucking alien brain parasite injected into his blood. This game? It's completely fucking different and a little... probably not okay. I remember when we were playing it, I was like, no fucking way they're doing this in the story. But if I keep talking about this, I'm gonna spoil it, so I'm not going to. I don't know, look up the game yourself, it's interesting. I honestly wish more people had played it. It's a long-ass game, though. You debunking Shit-Tan's quackery was good. I mean... some of that shit was just bizarre. It was like, it was so fucking... I couldn't believe that they wrote that shit in the game. Man, I am dancing around what it was, too. Jesus. There's so many fucking great moments in that like, story, too. That just make you, like, kind of go like, what the fuck? Probably the darkest RPG I've played in a long time. You've got me intrigued too. I mean, good. Check it out. It's a fucking good game. What do you look up? I mean, just look up the plot synopsis of Xenogears. Or, you know, like, read the Perfect Works books. There's been, like, they've made, like, actual books to explain this game's plot. Because it was so fucking grandiose, they couldn't fit it into the actual game itself. They actually ran out of budget, on the second disc. And it shows. It shows very badly. Grandia gets darker. Yeah, you know, Grandia is also starting to get kind of dark now. I was thinking it never was gonna happen, but finally it is. We just got to the part in Grandia where, you find out the Garlisle forces were, like, basically trying to summon a fucking eldritch horror from the Earth's, like, I don't know what, soul? Something weird like that. And it's like some kind of crazy, like, eldritch bioweapon. It turned, like, a whole fucking, like, population of people into stone. And then, what happened after that? We got the seed. We killed like the guardian creature that kind of like popped out of this weird like alien womb. Took that seed, gave it to an old man, and then said we'd see him in the morning. And we have to continue from there. I have a feeling that old man is gonna fucking get like devoured by, I don't know, a Cthulhu monster. Oh yeah, that old man who really doesn't like the those elf people from that other tribe down the street. What a dick! It's like, oh, you saved all my people, but you're from that other tribe. No, you can't enter the village. I actually kind of hope that old man beefs it. He's pretty fucking scummy dude. Very ungrateful. You honestly don't understand why Japan always forces religious controversy into their RPGs. Because it's interesting, it makes for a good story. It's relatable. It's edgy enough to, like, I guess, raise an eyebrow, but still keep you interested. Like, you kind of want to know where they're going with it. Because it's a question everyone asks. Like, why are we here? What is the meaning of life? And some people ask, you know, some people go so far as to, like, question their own religions, or, like, you know, is there a god, or whatever. You know, these are questions people ask. That's what those RPGs try and, you know, approach and make it to a story. Why does Beepo swear? 'Cause he's a bad boy, that's why. At one point, there was a big boom of missionaries traveling to Japan, which some despised. Yeah, the West, you know, kind of, I guess, encroaching upon, you know, their, you know, natural, like, native religion. Probably a lot of people tried to, like, vent that kind of frustration out in stories about, like, you know, Western theology. Because, you know, like, FF6, I believe, is one good example where the story kind of winds up being a commentary on, you know, like, Christianity. It's about, you know, I guess, false idols and killing God or whatever. You didn't know that, Sad Vega? You ever seen the final boss of FF6? There's a lot of fucking symbolism in that game. You don't see it. You didn't see the final boss that has literal, like... that has literal depictions of Jesus and Mary. Dude, look at all the art for Kefka's, like, boss fight. And look at the original names, too. Yeah, Kefka literally becomes God in that game. I know. He becomes the god of magic. But I guess in terms of that game, he becomes the god. I don't know. I find a lot of good RPGs kind of have that kind of story. I don't know. Fantasy theology is interesting to me, though. I mean, I used to read a lot of Dragonlance, and that's a series of D&D novels that has a lot to do with, like, you know, fantasy gods and stuff and things like that. Just interesting stuff. Really binks the old bean. Do you think you'll try Xenoblade Chronicles someday? I have Xenoblade Chronicles X on my shelf. I have no idea when I'll find time to play it. Because that game is fucking huge. Please Desert Ink your spawn. Okay, but only because you asked nicely. Yeah, Lizard Business, you know what I'm talking about, right? With the final boss in FF6 being like this amalgamation of all these, like, Christian symbols. Or Catholic, or whatever the fuck. That game is very on the nose about it. I've actually never seen one that on the nose about it. Xenogears comes pretty close, though. In fact, Xenogears probably comes super fucking close. People get crucified in that game. A stuffed animal gets crucified in that game. A living stuffed animal. A giant living stuffed animal. And robots! That was a fucking awesome scene. On giant metal fucking girders. His shield is a cross. Link's shield's a cross. Did you know that's fucking censored now? That's censored. You won't find it anymore. At least not in modern Zelda games. They literally took out that cross. Yeah, just like they took out the moon in Ocarina of Time. Right. Yeah, I remember that shit. That's actually a good way to know if you have the 1.0 of the game. I like the Triforce religion better too, yeah. I mean, look, you have a choice here. You could worship Jesus, or you could worship the Triforce. I'd worship the Triforce. I wanna worship the Triforce and get Triforce powers. I think you'd be dumb not to. What was the moon about? The moon in Ocarina of Time, either someone designed it completely unknowing what they were doing and just it was a huge coincidence, or they just grabbed the graphic anyways and put it in. But it was a religious symbol for you know, Islamic religions, and it offended a lot of people because it is pretty offensive. So they had to take it out. There was also, what was it, Arabic singing in the Fire Temple? I believe saying, like, God is great or something. That was taken out as well. It was probably intentional because there was, yeah, there was a, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right, it probably was intentional. What a weird fucking choice. Yeah, it was the call to prayer in the Fire Temple. That was just one of the many bizarre things Nintendo has decided to do in their games. Has no context in the world whatsoever, but it's there. They put that shit in. Made the music creepy anyways. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you won't find the cross on Link's shield anymore. That's true. So, I mean, it's like, yeah, it's probably a good thing they're moving away from doing that and pissing people off. Desert's team never wins! That's you, Quali-K. Maybe the reason we always lose when you're on my team is because of you. Hmm? I can talk shit too. Let's go again. The final boss of FF5 is based on the Chinese mythology of 108 souls that were sealed away. In-game, it's a ton of demons that were sealed into a tree and fused into one. Oh, yeah, X-Death, right? So that's based off Chinese mythology. That's interesting. I actually didn't know that. I thought it was like an Inuyasha thing. You remember Inuyasha? We did win. We did win, it was good. Is Inuyasha still fucking going? Did they ever kill Naraku? I need to know. Did they ever fucking kill him? It turns out the show's still going and they haven't killed him yet. They're still trying to kill that pesky Naraku. I liked Inuyasha. I also liked Ranma. I don't know why the fuck my parents let me like read Ranma 1/2 as a kid. Considering that manga is full of boobies. Lots of boobies. Lots and lots of it. But yeah, I really liked everything that oh man, what was her name? The artist and writer for that you know, those two series. She did make really good stories. But by God, that anime got stretched the fuck out. A lot of it was filler too. What is Ranma? It's Ranma 1/2 is a anime about a dude who, when he gets water put on him, turns into a grill, and his dad turns into a panda. And they have a lot of wacky adventures. It's a martial arts comedy. That sounds like shit. I was a dumb kid. But it was okay. I mean, I've read it a lot. Her current series is quite good. That's awesome. I think Ranma still holds up, man. It's got that Dragon Ball feel to it. It's very, very, like, adventurous. And there's this dude that turns into a pig. Ryoga. There's, what's that one guy who turns into, like, a fucking... When he gets water put on him, he turns into, like, a bull snake, like... Monkey Man. Forget who that was. There's another dude who turns to a duck. Why water, though? Because they fell into a cursed lake. And each of these cursed lakes had the spirits of whatever died in it. Trapped. Their souls were trapped in the lake, and whoever falls in it, that spirit possesses, basically, like a curse. And whenever they, like, get, what is it, warm water poured on them? Water of, like, a certain temperature. They assume the form of the spirit that cursed them. It was cold water. Hot water turns them back. So one spirit was a woman. Yeah. It was a drowned woman. She was murdered there. And the other one was like a panda bear. And another one was a monkey holding a snake, riding a bull. Another one was a pig, a duck, a cat. Someone drowned a panda in a lake. Yes, that happened. And then, while Rama was, like, sparring his dad, they both, like, knocked each other out, and they each fell into a pool. And then when they woke up, they were cursed! And they had to find a fucking cure. Go back to talking about the giant fungus again. But that's scary. Was there a serial killer who killed things in lakes? I'm not sure. I don't remember much about how the origins of the lakes began. Breath of the wild fungus. Okay, don't click that link, Bagonabot. Why aren't you hitting him? Oh, they changed the link again. That's cute. Guys. I'm gonna pull that up really quick. Once this match is over, I'm going to recalibrate Bagonabot. Do not click that link. It goes to a Russian fucking malware site. Hey, Alvin Jacoby, how you doing? Is that a spam bot? Yes, that was a spam bot. You know, a manga was really good, though, that I used to read as a kid. Trigun was a really fucking good manga. I think the anime's fucking boring compared to it. You ever seen, like, the Trigun manga? It's, like, so heavily stylized. If the mods didn't get the bot, who did? I did. Me. Didn't they remake the anime? Did they really? The anime did have good music in it, but it's just, like, it's nothing like the manga at all. Like, the style is not there. The wackiness isn't there. It's so fucking serious. Alright, I'm gonna recalibrate, Bagonabot here so that doesn't fucking happen again. One sec. Let me see. What is it now? That ban add. Alright, should work now. Next time that link gets posted, whoever posts it's gonna get banned. Elfin Lied was a good one too. A lot of people discard the Elfin Lied anime because, like, when they first watch it, it looks very, very, like, cutesy, almost. Because of the, like, the style that they draw the characters in, the big old, like, cliche eyes and stuff. Everyone's very, like, you know, petite. And then suddenly everyone starts, like, getting their heads exploded and, like, the walls are bleeding. I'm sorry, there's blood all over the place. Yeah, I know, I'm talking about, like, before that happens. People are like, oh, this style is very, very cutesy. I don't see how this could be, like, a gore-fest anime. Did you ever watch Higurashi? Is that the one with the girl that stabs herself in the head? If so, parts of it. Yes, okay. Yeah, that show is really fucking intense. I have not been watching My Hero Academia. I was kind of waiting for, well, I know Charonian wanted to watch it, so she's in Japan for a little bit longer, I think, or did she finally come back? I'm not sure. She hasn't been available, she hasn't been around, but I know she wanted to watch it. I was trying to figure out, like, a good way to do that with, a bunch of other people. She's coming back tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, 'cause she originally proposed that we all watch it together. I might rabbit. I don't know. I don't know how we do that. I've never seen Little Witch Academia. I haven't kept up with a lot of modern animes. Beyond, like, the very obvious, like, you know, JoJo and Dragon Ball Super. I used to really keep up with One Piece. But man, I don't think I've seen like One Piece for like 2 years now. So keeping up with that, like an episode, like by episode thing, like Jesus, dude, there's like over 800 fucking episodes of that show. What was the last One Piece thing you remember? I think I've said this before. It was the Fire Ice Island with the kids being fed like drugs that turned them into like raging giants, and the crazy doctor that could like take the form of gas. And what's his fucking face? Don Flamingo was also there, and he took out that dude's heart. Feels like something that's stuck in my throat. Did you see the Castlevania desert? No, I haven't. Okay, Firezale. Well, I hope your grandpa is okay. I'll see you later, man. Be safe, dude. That was Law, not Don Flamingo. Not Doflamingo. I thought oh, wait. I thought... Yeah, that's right. Law can remove people's hearts. Who did he remove the heart from? Or I thought his heart was removed. Doflamingo did something! I can't remember what he did. It was Smoker's heart? Oh. It was Clown Doctor. Clown Doctor. Who the fuck? I can't remember who Clown Doctor is. Who is Clown Doctor in One Piece? Oh my god, I should know this. Caesar Clown. Caesar Clown. I'm thinking Buggy for some reason. I'm not thinking of anyone else. Oh, the Glass Clown Doctor. That's his name, Caesar? I couldn't remember his name. I remember there being like a fucking giant dragon that they fight. Sludge Beast. I remember that. And I guess now they're finally getting up to Big Mom or something. They teased Big Mom like 2 years ago. How the fuck are they finally getting up to Big Mom now? Do you want a summary of the past year or two? Maybe. Big Mom's the current arc. How the fuck did that happen? Just a shitload of filler, huh? Oh my god. Oh my god, this dude! What is Big Mom's power again? She can like, what was it? Besides eating everything. Souls, right. She can like eat souls or some shit. She can take them. Huh. So what are they gonna do? Get Brooke the fighter? Because Brooke's already dead. Brooke is a living Skatal. I would say, though, Brooke is probably my favorite character next to Frankie. Brooke still has a soul. I thought his thing was that his soul was, like, completely detached. Like, he literally cannot die. He will just come back. What do you mean, R.I.P. Brooke? I mean, yeah, he's dead, but he's not double dead, is he? But yeah, I thought Brooke's, like, big thing was, like, now he can separate his soul and shit. Like, wasn't that, like, the thing from the time skip that was important? Skull joke. Hey, Cervies, how you doing? It's tethered to his body. I mean, okay. He could still fight, though, by, like, remote control, though, right? I mean, he could be, like, far away, and then just, like, I don't know, stab her. Yeah, we're talking One Piece. This stream has devolved into, like, anime discussion. I mean, what have we covered? Like, Inuyasha, Ranma, One Piece. Man, my throat has not fucking recovered. I can hear that shit. I can hear that shit. Who do you think will join the Straw Hats next? I have no idea. I don't know who's in the show right now. Apart from Jimbei. Wait, Jimbei hasn't joined them yet? Then it's Jimbei. I mean, that's so fucking obvious to me. If he hasn't joined them yet, then yeah, he's gonna be the next one. I mean, who else could it be? I mean, unless he dies, I don't know. Jimbei seems to be the kind of character that would probably eat it, honestly. Not to shit on him, but I mean, he seems like the kind of character they would have job and fucking die. Seems pretty set up to be that way, unfortunately. Have you seen Digimon Try? No, I haven't. One Piece is kind of like Game of Thrones in some ways, where it loves to introduce characters that are like super fucking awesome and bro tier. And never let you know. They'll introduce like a bunch of them. You'll get to know them over like so many episodes, and then you'll never know which one will fucking die. One of them's gonna die. Maybe all of them. I always like Digimon Tamers. Something about like Digimon Tamers was like really captured me as a kid. I think it was like how the first of all, I really liked like, you know, how like Guillemon was basically the kid's like, oh fuck it. He was his OC. Basically. Come to life. I remember thinking that was the coolest shit ever. And then, I don't know, they were just having adventures in their, like, fucking home city instead of the digital world for most of the show. Honestly, like, the digital world shit didn't happen until, like, near the end. And it was basically just, like, the dude trying to keep, like, a really weird pet. I should know the main character's name. Why don't I it's fucking escaping me. It's been too long. Have you ever watched or played Digimon? Because I thought it was a ripoff and stupid. Oh, you never watched. I thought that too. Until I remember some kids at my school convinced me it didn't actually suck. You heard of the Pingu Japanese reboot? I don't know what Pingu is. The main character was Renamon. Oh, right, Renamon. Honestly, that character bored the shit out of me. So many people are about to leave my chat. They had, like, no emotion or expression at all. I liked Impmon, dude. Impmon is patrician, alright? He turns into a fucking motorcycle riding devil. What's not to like? With, like, double-barrel shotguns, right? And then he also turns into, like, a giant, like, dragon thing, too. And then it's, like, base form, he's basically just Meowth. In a Jersey Devil costume. Tamers was written by the writer of Serial Experiments Lane. Was it really? I can almost see the parallels. It kinda has a feel like that at some points. It ends pretty fucked up too. Okay, Tamers ends pretty fucking bittersweet. If you don't know how it ends, I mean, maybe I won't spoil it because I think now some people might watch it. But, it's not happy. It's not happy at all. I remember hating the ending, actually. Unless... Did the movie take place after the ending? It couldn't have. It was somewhat happy because they got closure on a lot of things, but then something really fucked up happened. And there was nothing they could do about it. And it was... For a kid, it was kind of soul-crushing. At least it was to me. Yeah, I can't remember where the movie took place. The movie was like... I don't remember much about the Digimon Tamers movie, actually. I remember there was a train. I remember there was a giant train. You think you repressed the ending, you don't remember it at all. I mean, I can't imagine anyone really cares. Honestly, actually. I know I just said people might watch it or want to watch it, but... I mean, I could just say, like, you know, if you don't want to hear, mute me for the next, like, 30 seconds. Starting now. So, like... Oh, please no spoil? Really? You don't want me to spoil it? Alright, fine, I won't. Fine, I won't. I won't spoil it. Still no Vento Oreo anime announcement. I don't know what that is. What is that? You know, what was announced recently was Fooly Cooly 2. I'm not hopeful for it. That's JoJo Part 5. Is that what it's fucking called? I honestly never read past... really, Part 4. I really should be better about reading JoJo. FLCL 2 looks bad, though. And that's just my opinion. It doesn't have any of the old talent in it. I mean, it's bizarrely like 20 years too late. Magos Dominus! Hey, man, thank you for becoming a Pagona. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Man, dude, my voice is destroyed today. What the fuck is... I was really sick. Goddamn. I feel like there's like something in my throat constantly. It's weird. It's really weird. But yeah, there's no Nauta. There's no, like, all the people who worked on the show originally aren't really working on it now. A different studio. The characters look very, very, like, not in the spirit of the original show at all. I'm not ignoring you, Pizza Hatsune. I haven't seen your messages. I'm sorry. Sometimes I miss a lot of messages in chat. It happens. Especially when I'm like, you know, playing the video game. But yeah, nothing in the trailer for Fooly Cooly 2 really, like, suggested to me this is gonna be a good, like, reboot of the series. And the thing about that is, like, I don't know if there actually can be a good reboot of the series. The thing for me about, like, Final Fantasy, Fooly Cooly, FLCL, is, it's kind of an anime that you should watch, like, in your teens. And even if there was, like, a reboot for the fans of the show back then, a lot of that show's impact is kind of gone at this point in a lot of people's lives. It's quite literally a show about growing up. About all the awkward fucking bullshit you have to put up with as a kid. It's supposed to hit home with teenagers. That's why, like, a lot of people like it. Or did like it, especially back then. Like, I don't know if the new version or the reboot's gonna be capturing any of that at all. Because I know a lot of people who have, like, tried to watch it in their adulthood. I'm just like, this show is dumb, and I don't get it. I'm like, yeah, you're not supposed to. It's not for you! I don't know. I'm just kind of wondering why they felt the need to remake the series like 20 years later about... Kind of weird. Do you ever watch Black... What? No. I don't know what that is. I've never played Gigantic. Is that good? I have like 1 or 2 friends that picked that up. I could never get into MOBAs again, honestly. I think Splatoon 2 is about as deep as it goes for me when it comes to like competitive multiplayer. That and maybe the occasional PUBG, but I don't even play that much anymore. You need more JoJo anime and also maybe more JoJo games. I mean, there's always other shonen anime to fill the gap while you wait for it. Like Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, Shaman King. Bobo, 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 bobo. Naruto. What the fuck is that? Reposting for visibility, but you think you're aiming a little too low to paint more ground efficiently. You don't have to look directly at the floor when you paint it. Try aiming a little higher. I'll try. It might take a little getting used to, but thank you. Thank you, Cool Joe.
My throat's dying. Why?
Bo is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. If you haven't seen that, you should watch it. I also remember being pretty fond of Excel Saga. That show's just bizarre, though. It's not really a shonen anime at all. Can we join? I mean, yeah, if there's a slot open, yeah, feel free. Cowboy Bebop. That's not a shonen anime either, but it's good. It's really fucking good. You definitely should watch that if you've never seen it. I don't know anyone who can actually hate that show. It takes a rare person to not like Cowboy Bebop, I think. Very rare person. Okay, Angel Chelsea. Well, thank you for stopping by. Good luck with your college stuff. Yeah, I think like Bebop is one of those shows that does appeal to everyone. It's definitely got like, it's got everything going for it, really. It's got action, it's got comedy, it's got a lot of drama. It's got a really fucking well done story. It's got amazing animation. For a TV show, for a TV series, the animation in Cowboy Bebop is phenomenal. It's like movie quality. Almost every episode. Outlaw Star's another great one. Outlaw Star is more like a fucking, like if you like Star Trek, Outlaw Star is awesome. Because it's just like, it's just action-y Star Trek, constantly. Really fucking stylized, really cool, really crazy. It's a shame it only had one season. It deserved a lot more. Unfortunately, Cowboy Bebop wound up eating it. There was going to be an Outlaw Star 2, but it never took off. It's called Angel Links. Angel Links! But that was a spin-off. No, they were seriously going to be like a continuation of Gene, you know, Starwind's story. But it turned out like Cowboy Bebop was way more popular, so it never actually happened. But yeah, Angel Links is in the same universe and stars some characters that did appear in the show. Yeah, Gintama's pretty good. At least from what I remember. I believe I only saw like the first like 50 episodes of Gintama though. I remember recently a lot of people saying the first few episodes of Gintama are pretty rough. Because they're kind of boring. You had a friend, Rabbit Cowboy Bebop, and you got bored and couldn't get into it. Should you give it another try? Yeah, you should. I would say yes. I would say definitely yes. I also remember really liking Lupin the Third. I haven't seen that in forever. There was a Lupin the Third PS2 game, actually. I never got to play that. It was apparently really good. Like, it was supposed to be like, kind of like a Metal Gear Solid style kind of game, third-person shooter. You didn't like some of the music parts of Cowboy Bebop? It was too jazzy? Yeah, well, that's just the style of the show. Honestly, I kind of like the jazz that they do in that show. And I'm not even someone who really is a fan of jazz. A lot of the fight scene choreography in Cowboy Bebop is really well done. And I'd say the Cowboy Bebop like movie is probably one of the best anime movies I've ever seen. Like, I feel like the Cowboy Bebop like movie is a movie you could show someone who has no frame of reference for what the fuck Cowboy Bebop is, and they'd still probably like it. Space Dandy is pretty amazing. I really like Space Dandy. I fucking love Space Dandy, dude. I hope we get more Space Dandy, because it was cool seeing, like, the Cowboy Bebop universe, like, have, like, a different, like, fucking perspective that was wild and wacky. Which apparently, yes, it was the Cowboy Bebop, like, universe. Which is weird to think about. They had the fucking fridge from Spike's ship. some cameos here and there. I never did see Soul Eater, no. I remember watching like the first few episodes a long time ago, and I just couldn't get into it, but the animation I remember being pretty good. You found Space Danny to be kind of stupid? It was kind of the point, though. It was another, like, attempt at them making, like, a Star Trek-style show, except this time it was more centered around being a bizarre comedy, instead of, like, super action-y, like Outlaw Star. That studio puts out, like, really good, like, space, you know, space-age-style shows. Thoughts on Full Metal Alchemist? I never saw Brotherhood. I watched the first version of the show. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I remember really liking it. Shit, dude, I remember watching the first version of the show. Like, I must have been like 12. Watching it on Winamp TV. In Japanese subs. No one I knew had any idea what the show was, and I felt like I discovered the coolest fucking secret show ever. And then it got like an English dub, and it blew up in popularity. Yeah, I've heard Brotherhood's really good. Just, I don't know, I never got time to watch it. By the time I learned Brotherhood was a thing, I don't know, I guess I had moved on with my interests. And felt satisfied enough with the original, like, anime story, which was not close to the mangas, from what I understand at all. Never read the manga. I also remember I used to, like, oh man, when MTV had, like, all kinds of animes on it. I remember that shit. Love Hina was on that. I remember feeling dirty that I was watching it. I was like watching, like, this show I wasn't supposed to watch because it had boobies. Well, not really. It had cleavage. It had excessive cleavage. And you know, me being 12, I feel like I found, like, the holy fucking grail. And then I started buying the mangas. Why my parents let me buy those mangas, I have no idea. Because they're even worse than the show when it comes to that shit. Purple got wrecked. There's an asshole on that team who does nothing but talk. Okay, Femiki. Well, thanks for playing. We'll see you later. Are you gonna go too awesome, Jacoby? Well, thanks for playing, man. Man, I may actually have to call it quits. My voice is dying. It's getting really hard to keep talking. Did you watch Hellsing Ultimate? Yeah, I did. Man, I guess I haven't fully recovered yet. Jeez. Yeah, I did watch Hellsing Ultimate. It was that was a pretty good one too. I never saw the original Hellsing. Yeah, I've been sick, guys. I guess I'm still a little sick. I thought I wasn't anymore. Turns out I was very, very wrong. It's because you yelled too much at Skeleton Boomerang.
I wasn't really yelling. I was vocal. I was upset.
I wouldn't call that yelling, though. My god, that game became fucking bullshit. I really hope the devs fix it. Because the truth is, I really do love that game. I really did like that game right up till when I got frustrated. I've been drinking a lot of fluids, dude. Like, my fridge is nothing but fluids almost at the moment. I can't fit any more in there. I've got the fluids. They need to start working. Water is healthy. Yep, I got gallons of water in my fridge right now. Man, all this, it's kind of upsetting to me, honestly, because, like, I really have felt that all this entire week, I just have not had the energy that I normally have when I stream. And it turns out it's because I was getting sick. And the sick won't quit. You'll be fine, dude. I know, it's just... It's just weird for me to stream, like, so much feeling out of it. And also kind of, like, super mellow compared to how I normally am. Yeah, I did watch Panty Stocking and Garter Belt. That's another good one. The show's incredibly stylized. I gotta stop here. My throat's dying. Thank you, Skinny Mario. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry, for real though. I mean, it's just... I guess... Shit, I hope I don't have to take tomorrow off, too. It sucks, because I love streaming, but then it's because then I get to hang out with, like, all you guys, and then it's like... I can't do the one thing I need to do while I'm streaming, and that's fucking talk. And say hello! Yeah, it's getting really apparent, I know. Let me check what's in the store really quick. I want it. Mine. I'm not equipping it yet, though. What else is there? Oh, new guns! Alright, shut up. Jesus, dude. Alright, let's just grab them all. Before I forget about this. Alright, got those. What shoes are in? Not much. Nah. Nothing interesting here either. Alright. Use the nozzle nose at some point? I will when I'm feeling a little better. Hopefully. You know what? I agree with this. Y'all in Florida? Y'all stay safe. Snipers more like diapers. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Can you pass the sugar? Okay. My name... Hef. Just gonna look at this art before I go. Yeah. I'm gonna read the meme verse with my dying breaths. Follow Unknown Khan's YouTube on Twitter.com. R.I.P. Trislosh shirt, 2015 to 2017. Still top tier in our hearts.
Woo me.
Unete a los... it's very, very tiny. Unete a los burbujentes. Okay. I don't know what that means. But okay. Alright, I gotta stop. Guys, my throat's dying. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for playing Splatoon with me. I do appreciate it. I'll hopefully be feeling better tomorrow. And maybe we'll be able to get, like, an RPG or something in. I don't know. We'll see. It really comes down to if I'm still feeling like this. Aw. Thanks, guys. I see those hearts. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Hopefully I'll be back to my normal fucking self soon.